Hi, it's Adam. This is episode 2 of my Memorial Day special this year. And it is time to talk Top Gun. Now, of course, the NES game is legendary for its awfulness, but no one ever talks about the PS1 game, Fire at Will. I found it at a used game store not too long ago, and I was curious about it, because no one ever talks about this one. Of course, this being a PS1 game, it has to show off the FMV sequences. And I think this is actually footage from the first Top Gun. I can't speak to that, it's been a while since I've seen the original. Oh, James Tolkien. He was the one who played the bald commander early at the beginning and at the end of the movie.
Roger, now get back on deck.
Ghost Rider 2, let's call it a day. You hear me, Cool? Cougar? Roger, we'll see you on deck. Cougar, we gotta land this plane. Ghost 1, you are clear to land. Cougar's in trouble.
Tell them to get that plane down. That's a direct order.
Ghost Rider 1, you are ordered to land your plane. Maverick, you got no fuel for this. Hey, anyone seen an aircraft carrier around here? We've got a problem here that may really spook them. Hey, Coop, stay inside and stay on our way.
I know they didn't get Tom Cruise for that, just to sound alike. But
On the final glide path, Ghost Rider 2, you have the ball. Call the ball, Ghost 2, you're low and slow. Power, pull up, pull up.
But did they seriously have two pilots who got totally spazzed out? Because the same thing happened in the first movie.
You just did an incredibly brave thing. What you should have done was land your plane. You don't own that plane. The taxpayers do.
Yes, sir.
Cougar's out. He turned him in.
He's the best, sir.
Was. 2 days from now, I was going to bring him with me to Miramar. You know, I got to do something here. I still can't believe it. I'm going to give you your dream shot. We're going to Miramar up against the best. You two characters are going to Top Gun. Let's not kid around, Maverick. Your family name is not the best in the Navy. You need to do better and cleaner than the other guy. Now get packed. You and I are just getting started.
Now, I don't know if the let's see. L1 and R1 for the throttle, weapon select, missiles, gun, ends, chaff for flare, cycle targets. And of course, this game came out before the thumbsticks. Okay. Now the Top Gun games were typically more arcadey rather than in rather than flight sims. So better go with training. Now, I don't know if that cover of Danger Zone is gonna get flagged on YouTube. I hope not. Let's face it, the singer doesn't sound like Kenny Loggins.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
You were all invited to Top Gun because your commanders thought you were the finest pilots in the Navy. Congratulations. Top Gun teaches one thing: air combat maneuvering, dogfighting. You all come with impressive records, notably Lieutenant Rachel Singer, call-side Raven. Her running point total is second highest in the fleet, so boys, watch your sixes.
Actually, sir, it's the highest. Cougar retired.
I stand corrected. Out of VF-56 Stinger, who brings outstanding marks in telemetry and air combat maneuvering. This here's a dogfighter.
Mav, you wanna know who's the best? It's him.
You're all good. We'll make you better. We'll find your weaknesses and turn them into strengths, and when you leave here, you will be the best.
Sir, how will we know who's the best of the best?
Your score on each mission is added to your total score. The best of the best goes here, the Top Gun trophy. Your first mission pits you against a single instructor. Scoring starts now. Lock and load, team. The fight is on.
Maverick, the goal here is simple. Avoid being killed by the ever deadly ground and shoot down the unmanned drone. Now, I'm not expecting to fly anything except F-14s for this.
All right. Not bad. For a first mission, you're off to a good start. But let's not get cocky. We'll slow you down. This hop, you fly against jets that are smaller and faster, just like the enemy. All right. Let's go.
Okay, so there are lives. Well, I did say that the Top Gun games tend to be more arcadey. And oh shit. Come on. Well, you could definitely tell this is an early PS1 game. It definitely looks a bit rough.
You sure did use your head out there, Maverick. Good flying.
Looked like luck to me. But we'll see next time, huh? From the EVA
Sorry, but despite your best efforts, you are not Iceman. You're not Val Kilmer.
Good evening. Tonight's top story comes from the Russian Republic. Foreign correspondent Amanda Moore is in Moscow.
Early this morning, the town of Vostokov received a rude awakening. Military jets streaking through the sky at 500 feet. MiG-21s, 23s, and 29s have been pouring out of the local airbase, and no one knows why. According to the ranking officer, these departures were not authorized. The planes left the area at altitudes below radar range, making electronic detection impossible. More ominously, the identities of the pilots remain a mystery.
Scar, double check those electricals.
So is this airbase next?
Oh my God, how did they get in here? No photos! Get out! Get out!
While the State Department believes that the Russians are taking every precaution, the Pentagon's not taking chances. Right now, the situation here is uncertain, and we will keep you posted of any developments. From Moscow, this is Amanda Moore, EBS News.
Think she likes flyboys?
Stinger, blow it out your tailpipe.
There's something charming about these FMV sequences. Yes, the acting is terrible. Except from, of course, except from James Tolkien. He's awesome no matter what he's in.
Today we're going to see what you're made of. You'll face a numerically superior enemy, and you must visually ID them before engaging. Before engaging. We'll see who blinks first.
What these drones lack in brains, they make up for in numbers. You will be outnumbered by more than 10 to 1. Good luck, you're gonna need it.
Now shoot! You got him. Launch! Tough guy.
I bet-
Let her rip! Record books. Let her rip! That plane is going down! Tough guy. Let her rip!
Control is definitely on the jerky side. It doesn't feel as smooth as the Ace Combat games, even on the PS1.
In the last few months, the Cubans have endured a lack of basic foodstuffs, transportation, and even water. With the fall of the Soviet Union, Castro has suffered a steady decrease in popular support at home. The riots in Cuba today are another indication that Castro may be headed for a political crisis.
Some of you are slow learners. Maverick, you gotta learn to use your head up there, son. Your butt, sorry as it is, was expensive to train.
Thanks for the trophy, Mav. You're a real prince.
We're going feet dry today. You'll fly inland to the tax range, where we drill on air-to-air combat skills. Mission is a mixed sweep in advance of a strike. You'll be engaged by an unknown number of bogies. Keep them away from the target.
If there's one thing that I have to say about this game, it seemed to have put a lot more time into the cinematics than the game, because you saw for yourself the FMV sequences tend to run longer than the levels. I know you got James Tolkien and I know you want to use him, but come on. Let's not forget, this is not a Top Gun sequel. This is a game. Though definitely have to be glad there's no trying to land the plane, because that was always the most annoying part of the NES game. Dispose of all drones as quickly as you can. Do not let any survive. We have programmed your plane with ground targets. Knock all of them out. Though I will give props, this is one of the few games where it's actually advantageous to use your machine guns.
Got him. Launch. Now.
Target.
He scored! Lock. We got lock. Now shoot! Now. Serve it out. Missile in the air. They're launching. Lock. We got lock. Now shoot! Let her rip!
Maverick wins one. Pretty soon the groupies will be buying you drinks.
Another time, Lieutenant, we're a little behind. The media's got the scoop on us, so pay attention.
Cuban troops are amassing along the periphery of the base. With more from Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, we now go to Amanda Moore.
Today, the world watches in disbelief as Cuban troops prepare to take Guantanamo Bay by force. The president flew back from Camp David for an emergency meeting of the National Security Council. White House sources report...
Did I accidentally hit the button or something? Or did the disc skip? This is Target Combat Air Patrol. You must protect the bomber at all costs.
Now shoot! Lock, we got Lock, now shoot! Lock, we got Lock, now shoot! Hang on, coming in. Nailed him! That plane is going now! Let her rip!
They're all over us.
Got him! Launch! That plane is going now! He scored!
Here, Maverick's out front. That's a nice trophy, Stinger. Unless you do something about it, you lose.
This one's in the bag, sir.
This is your final hop around on me when you're done. Go to your planes. Woo! Woo!
Yeah, there's no denying that this game is very fast-paced. In fact, it reminds me a lot of Afterburner. Maverick, you face off against Stinger. And, by the way, Stinger is flying the latest prototype from Washington.
Run, coward! We've got an enemy missile launch. Hey, I got better stuff. Watching clip on radar, get over here. We've got an enemy missile launch. Come on, let's get this over with. Missile in the air. They're launching. We've got an enemy missile launch. Hey, why not here?
Gotcha. Took a few hits there, but still managed to hold it. Time to buzz the tower. And you could tell the points where they were using stock footage from the movie.
Attention on deck. Please be seated. And welcome to graduation. Now, before we present the Top Gun trophy, I'd like to congratulate everyone on a job extremely well done. The overall performance of this class is the very finest in the history of this school. Under normal circumstances, we'd introduce each flyer and maybe sing a song or two. But we got a situation. All 400 tomorrow, some of us are shipping out for Cuba. The base at Guantanamo Bay has come under attack.
Sir, weren't they ready?
Absolutely, but the Cubans got unexpected air support. That's where we come in. So without further ado, the Top Gun trophy goes to Maverick. Very good. Congratulations, you're now among the finest aviators in the Navy. But the games are over, the next ammo you see will be live.
Attention on deck. Dismiss.
I guess I'll go one more level.
We interrupt this broadcast with a special report. An unarmed U.S. surveillance plane has been shot down near Cuban airspace. Diplomatic channels remain closed as U.S. forces move into the region.
All right, listen up, here's the situation. Cuban ground forces are moving on Guantanamo Bay. As for the plane, it was possibly shot down by the Cuban Air Force or someone else altogether, we're not sure. Mr. O'Donnell has the intel.
We have a rapidly escalating situation here. Our naval base at Gitmo has come under fire. And there is the possibility of a democratic coup in Havana. Your concern is the Cuban Air Force. Veterans. But their planes are old monkey models. Their tactics straight Soviet bloc. Radar has picked up some unidentified plane signatures in the area, so Rios, keep an eye out.
Maverick, Raven, you're on bar cap patrol. Anything even looking at us is to be shot down unless confirmed friendly. This is the real thing. Good luck.
You and Raven are to shoot down all enemy planes. Your aircraft has been programmed with ground target coordinates. Switch to AGM and follow your radar.
Flare, Mav! Flare! Flare, Mav! Flare! Enemy missile launch! Got his number, Mav! Enemy missile launch! We hit! Enemy missile launch! It's ours! Serve it up! Enemy missile launch! Lock! Lock! Got his number, Mav. Lock! Lock! Flare, Mav! Flare! Yes, sir. You are definitely underpaid. Lock! Lock! It's ours! Serve it up! Enemy missile launch! Enemy missile launch! You the man!
Got him, Bab.
Enemy missile launch! It's ours! Serve it up! Enemy missile launch!
The name is Raven with an E-N, and she's coming in.
Man! You the man!
Got him, Bab.
Go toast. Enemy missile launch! It's ours! Serve it up! Target on the ground. Let's get in there. Flare, Mav! Flare! Enemy missile launch!
Why is it still rolling?
Targets on the ground. Get in there.
Yeah, I don't get it. Why does it keep trying to pull to the right? Oh, that's why. Because one of my wings is damaged. At least I'm down to just the ground targets.
Targets on the ground. Get in there.
Whee! Are we having fun?
Yeah, look at that texture warping. I know I'm only picking on it because that's a very common thing with PS1 games.
It was an unmarked MiG. Pulling a split S like that. Guy could have been a Westerner.
With no markings. Maybe he was from way west, like Pluto. Come on, Merlin. Everybody's got a split ass.
It was the way he did it.
The way?
Yeah!
Maybe he's just good. Maybe he's just toying with you sorry clowns.
Well, that was Top Gun Fire at Will, and really it does feel like it took some DNA from Afterburner. Certainly a lot easier to manage than the NES game, or the GameCube game for that matter. In fact, I also have the Top Gun game on PS3, and even that one operated better. Why aren't those talked more about? The only one people ever want to talk about is the NES game. Is it because of that whole landing sequence? Or anything like that? I don't know. But yeah, if you're looking for an arcade dogfighter, this one's not the greatest in the world, but it certainly holds its own. And having those cinema sequences featuring James Tolkien definitely really adds to the atmosphere. Well, thanks for watching, and this is my Memorial Day special, so special thanks to all our service people. Have any questions, comments, suggestions for other military-themed games that are worth checking out, especially if they're less talked about like this one? Drop them in the comments below or send them at Twitter right there. And as always, please like and subscribe. Well, we checked out old-timey planes, we checked out modern jet fighters. Next time we're talking about choppers. There aren't that many games that focus on choppers, but there's one from my childhood that definitely deserves another look. Thanks again for checking out my Memorial Day special this year. Take care and game on.